Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
All together, the three of us put together in a room makes the Office Blokes, doesn't it?
Dave coming out, sponsored by Canon and Ricoh.
Actually, it's the Church of the Latter-day Saints.
Oh, is that what it is? Are you in church today?
Yeah, I want to speak to you about Jesus Christ. I've been watching some of your content on YouTube and I don't think it's very savoury or conducive to the afterlife. So
Tough shit.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, just see me get strangled out the room. No, this is how I dress now. I've had all my tattoos removed. I dress like this, just blue all day. There you go. Yeah, deal with it. It is what it is.
Yeah. Have you been to the bank to get a loan or something?
Anyway, right. This is a Patreon request.
Tinder profile day.
He just got found not guilty.
I look smarter than this when I go to court. Thank you very much. This is scruffy for court. This is a Patreon request anyway.
Oh dear.
Move on. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, right. This is for Lazo. Is it Lazo? Do you think that's how it's pronounced? Apologies if I'm wrong there.
I'd say Lazo. L-E-I-Z-O.
Yeah. This is the North Hollywood bank robbery shootout of 1997.
It's Donut Operator, who I went down a rabbit hole watching his videos.
That's the channel it's on, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's like an ex-cop that breaks down police shootings and things like that.
Yeah.
You know, like body cam footage and talks about it. It's pretty interesting, really.
Yeah.
I remember this though. I don't remember it like live because I was 11.
Yeah.
But I remember watching footage of it. Isn't it the one where they're all in body armour with assault rifles?
I'm not sure. I might have seen it over the years. I don't know, but I just can't place it at all.
Yeah, I was living in the USA at the time. I remember this.
Right.
Okay.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, I think they were wearing body armour, had assault rifles, and the small arms from the cops, like the pistols and stuff, weren't doing anything. And then I think they had to go to a local gun store and get assault rifles, the cops, to be able to fight back. If it's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
But we'll find out. Yeah, so let's do it.
You're thinking of that film that was filmed in Boston.
That's loads of films, the plot. North Hollywood bank robbery shootout of 1997. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, Donut here, and guess what time it is?
Pizza time.
No, not quite. It's classic crime talky talk time with Donut. I really haven't come up with a good name for this series yet. Help me out with that in the comments below. Today we are going to be talking about the North Hollywood Shootout.
Yeah, it is the one.
Wow.
This is Larry Phillips and Emil Matasarina. This is Emil. These two met at Gold's Gym in Venice, Los Angeles, which is actually the same gym that Arnold used to work out in. In July of 1993, two bodybuilders robbed an armored car in Colorado and got away. In October of 1993, they were pulled over for speeding. After a quick search of their vehicle, police found 2 rifles, 2 handguns, 1,600 rounds of 7.62, 1,200 rounds of 9mm, and 45 ACP, police radio scanners, smoke bombs, improvised explosive devices, body armor, and 3 different California license plates. They were arrested for conspiracy to commit armed robbery and served 100 days in jail. Wait. They had IEDs plus all the other stuff and they only served 100 days in jail? Oh, wait, this is California. That's right. In July of 1995, the two ambushed another armored car, killing 1 guard and seriously wounding another. In 1996, they robbed 2 Banks of America in Los Angeles, netting them around $1.5 million.
Wow.
So that's 4 successful robberies within 3 years and tons of cash, but they wanted more. On February 28,
You'd be on a beach sipping pina coladas, wouldn't you?
I'm not sure because there's more people involved than just your little crime syndicate of 4 or 5 of you. I'm not talking from experience.
Probably involved
just what I know.
Probably involved in like drug scene and stuff like that, and maybe suppliers and stuff like that. So
you got it, Mike.
Maybe.
You know.
Yeah.
You know from experience.
It's all those ice cream van heists that used to happen around here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Someone had to do it.
All the 99s getting nicked and the flakes.
What'd you do with all them flakes?
There has been a shortage lately, hasn't there? Bought a trifle the other night and there was no flakes to go on top of it. I was unimpressed, to say the least.
We're going from a bank robbery to a trifle.
Going off the subject slightly.
Bank robbery, cocaine, drug dealing.
No, honestly, there is a shortage of flakes.
There's plenty of snowflakes.
I'm just telling you.
Do you want to moan about the price of cheese as well, Mike?
No, I'm not
That's what old people moan about.
97, Larry and Emil armed themselves with an HK-91, 3 Norinco 56 rifles, and a Bushmaster X15. All of the weapons were equipped with drum magazines. One of the Norincos and the Bushmaster even had illegally modified fun switches. In addition to a ton of firepower, the two carry 3,300 rounds of ammunition in drum magazines and pouches on their bodies. As far as body armor goes, Larry was wearing a 40-pound homemade suit of level 3A Aramid body armor. His chest, arms, and legs were completely covered. Emil was also wearing a 3A vest that he had slipped an additional metal plate into. Level 3A vests, by the way, can protect the body from small arms fired like 9mm, 38, and 44. Remember this fact, it's important. Emil and Larry drove up to the Bank of America and strolled right in. Unfortunately for them, 2 LAPD officers saw them walking into the bank and picked up their radios and said something to the effect of, "Holy shit, guys, come check this out." So some more police got there and set up a perimeter. Due to some recent changes in the Bank of America policy, possibly caused by 2 heavily armed men in body armor running all over Los Angeles robbing Bank of Americas, the 2 only walked out with $300,000, which was ruined after dive bombs exploded all over the money. Larry Phillips walked out of the bank, saw a cruiser, and opened fire on it, wounding 7 officers and 3 civilians with his initial burst.
Larry would have had to have his ski mask modified because his eyes were a little bit too close together, weren't they?
Maybe it was a minion.
He'd get the middle of the ski mask just over both of his eyes like that, like just be covering his eye a little bit. He'd just be unsighted slightly, so you'd have to modify that. I wonder if they had that in the pre-robbery discussion.
He pulls his balaclava down and goes, "Let's go."
You need to cut a little bit further out on their eyes towards the middle,
mate.
And stitch it up towards the edges.
Cut it there, stitch it there, and then you'd be good to go.
Emil exited the opposite side of the bank, and both men opened up on officers waiting outside. And then the officers gunned them down with their patrol rifles. Right? Wrong. Patrol rifles weren't a big thing back then. Some agencies had them, but most didn't. Guess what the officers did have? 38 revolvers and 9mm handguns. What is that, grip? Remember what we talked about with the level 3A body armor? 9mm and 38 doesn't do very well against it. The patrol officers realized this and ganked 5 AR-15s from a local pawn shop. While still in the parking lot, Emil got shot in his ass and left forearm, so he jumped into the getaway vehicle. Larry grabbed the HK-91 from the trunk and continued shooting at police while using the car as cover. He got popped a few more times, pulls out a Beretta, gets popped in the hand, picks up the Beretta, and smokes himself. At the same exact time he ate his gun, he was also shot in the spine by a police officer, severing his spine and putting him on the ground. Emil tried to get away from police, but they shot the shit out of his car. He tries to carjack a Jeep truck, but the owner runs off with the keys. 18 minutes after the shooting had started, LAPD SWAT arrives on scene wearing shorty shorts, tennis shoes, and the first thing they did was commandeer goddamn road pirates, an armored vehicle to extract wounded officers and civilians. SWAT then engaged Emil for nearly 2.5 minutes of uninterrupted gunfire.
Tune.
Must be terrified, no?
Just a bit.
His armor absorbs a lot of rounds before one SWAT guy gets the idea to prone out and shoot the shit out of his legs from underneath the car. Emil, now with 29 bullets in his ass, arm, and legs, decides to surrender.
Wow.
But he still died. Is that a cross straw? After it took 70 minutes to convince the Ambu that it was safe to come in. Officers at the time believed that there may have been a third suspect, so it was not safe for EMS to come in. Emil ended up dying from blood loss after taking approximately 20 rounds to the legs, and then his family sued the LAPD because of this, but it ended in a mistrial due to a hung jury. In the end...
What?
Imagine your family suing the police for you dying in that context.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Where you've just shot cops and civilians.
Happens a hell of a lot. Around the world, not just in America, but around the world.
Well, I think
people blaming something else in the context of what they've been committing a crime.
Even though they're wrong.
The argument is the cops have a duty of care to everyone, criminal or none. So I get what the argument is they're trying to make. But if the area isn't secure for paramedics to go into based off their judgment, then that's the way it is.
If there's another shooter there, then they've absolutely got to do that. Paramedics don't come in there not armed up to the teeth or got body armour or anything, have they? So that's who the police are protected in that sense, aren't they? So, hands tied.
Plus the guy's literally just been shooting people. Who's to say he's not got another pistol or a knife?
He's been trying to kill police officers there, hasn't he?
You sacrifice your rights at that point.
Yeah, of course you do. I think sacrifice every right, don't you?
Yeah, thank God it ended in a mistrial and it wasn't like some landmark payout or something.
Emil and Larry had fired nearly 1,100 rounds. Police fired close to 650 rounds. 18 people were injured, but by some divine intervention, no one other than the two robbers were killed. Because of this incident, many agencies across the United States started issuing patrol rifles to patrol officers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be on the lookout for further videos like this, including Roof Koreans, Waco, the 1986 Miami FBI shootout, and many more. Everyone, this is Donut. You can check me out live almost every night at twitch.tv/DonutOperator. You can also support the channel by going to patreon.com/DonutOperator.
Good video, that, isn't it?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
But it's like, it just goes to show, though, I mean, current events as well and everything that's been going on around the world. There's some fucking lunatics out there.
Big time.
Oh, of course.
You never know. And you never know. You could be in any country, anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
You know, it's not
at any time as
yeah.
well. You just absolutely never know, do you?
There's
Never
absolutely
know.
some psychopaths out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
There was a guy shot and killed by the police in this country last week, wasn't it? Last week or this week? I can't remember what he was doing. He was trying to break two people out of a prison van.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Not
seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where was
I
that?
literally saw it when we were playing snooker yesterday. I saw it go across the bottom of the screen on the news thing, but it's all the politics that's been taking up the headlines. But he tried to, I think he tried to basically jack a prison van, break two people out of it, and he just got shot and killed.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Poor guy.
I know. Yeah.
do.
But
Yeah, because contrary to popular belief, quite a lot of our cops are armed, aren't they?
They are now.
oh, they can. Yeah, especially if they're ferrying, prisoners about, and depending what type of prisoner they are, then
It's the
they're always
terrorist
gonna
stuff.
they're
I
always
think
going to
it's
be
more-
armed,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah, you see people
Absolutely.
armed, but cops more armed than they used to be. You know,
Yeah.
especially certain like venues and obviously airports. But you get even when you go in town now. You know,
you
patrolling
do.
certain arenas
Yeah,
and stuff
big
like that. They've
time.
got guns. Football
Yeah.
matches, they've got guns.
Yeah.
You don't see them as much, but if you see them vans that are parked in groups that are sort of like always in a horseshoe shape around the football, they're all armed police.
Yeah. All of the tactical aid units, the vans, they've all got lockboxes with pistols in.
Yeah, they will do. Yeah, well, it's a big thing, but it always, for me over here, it sort of gives you a bit of confidence, really. I think with the police, knowing that there's people, armed police knocking about. I mean, I know
The ones on the horses that shit scared of me.
Yeah.
Fucking worry me, them.
Oh, the horses.
I got punched in the face by one once, not a horse. A woman on
That'd be
the
a
horseback.
kick.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, she fucking just reached down and boom, fucking jabbed me right in the
Really?
face. I was like, fucker. Yeah. I wasn't even doing anything.
Should kick the horse in the balls and watch it just bolt.
Punched the horse in the face like they do in Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
You see that one? A
No.
Newcastle guy punched the police
Yeah.
horse in the face.
Jesus.
They're big, aren't they? Them horses. If you get near them and everything.
They just sort of like shoulder into. They sort of like charge into you sideways when you're at the football and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and the
I'm
horses are
pinned
big,
against the
aren't
wall,
they?
sort of thing. Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, big units. But it's a great video, that, though.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Some psychos out there. Stay safe, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.